All right. What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? You guys hear me? Oh man, hectic day. Wait for everybody to get in here, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Can you guys hear me? Okay? Everybody good? February, hopefully. I hope so. All right. What's up, guys? Good to see everybody. It's been a long journey. I'm a little tired, to be honest with you, but hey, we got to go ahead and do this. Missed you guys. But everybody can hear me good, right? Can I get a thumbs up or a yes? Okay, Eric, we got one from you. Good, good. Perfect. Oh man, you guys like my little makeshift office right here? I mean, I did what I could, to be honest. I think it kind of worked itself out. Okay, perfect. You guys can hear me. Good, good, good. Oh man, guys, I feel like it's been like a month since I've done this, and I can't believe it's only been like what? Oh, I didn't even do a live stream last week, did I? It's been 2 weeks, so it's good to be back. Am I in Airbnb? Yeah, I'm in an Airbnb right now. Yeah, I'm at this Airbnb for about 2 weeks, and then after that, we're gonna go ahead and go to another Airbnb. So yep, that's the plan anyway. We'll see. What am I looking for? No, we're good. From New Jersey. Let's see. From Disney Cruise. When will Disney Cruise start? Well, so most cruise lines are set to start in November right now. Most of them anyway. I haven't seen anything otherwise. I'm gonna do a video about NCL tomorrow. Because I mean, a lot of cruise lines are really starting to hint at starting in November. So we're just kind of playing the waiting game and seeing how it's all gonna go down, and we'll go from there. Why am I in an Airbnb? I'm in London. Yeah, I'm not in Florida right now. I'm over in London. So I'm here with my girl at the Airbnb. And I'm gonna bring her on a little bit. If you guys want to talk to her, ask her some questions, all that good stuff. September, the longest month ever. Yeah, I know. We're all waiting for confirmations at the end of the day right now. I'm just playing the waiting game. Yeah, holiday. Yeah, I'll be here for about a month. So we'll be here at this Airbnb for about 2 weeks, and we're gonna bounce around a little bit. Probably move to someplace a little bit nicer and cooler. So we'll see. What have you done so far in Airbnb? I've been quarantining, man. Since I came over here, you got to do a 2 week quarantine. Now, given I wasn't told that I had to do one, but my girlfriend has to, so it wouldn't be very nice if I just kind of left, right? I haven't seen her in like a year. I'm in London. I'm in East London right now. The place area called, if I'm pronouncing it right, Laystone. Will you do a video tour? Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, a video tour of this Airbnb? No, I'm sorry. This Airbnb is not very great and it's tiny. So I'm gonna wait till we go to other Airbnbs and I'll be loading up on my other YouTube channel. But for now, we're just doing cruise ship stuff. Oh wow. Let's see. Wow, the background changed. Simple yet appealing. Oh, thank you. I did the best I could. I took a couple things with me in my bags and I just tried to figure it out. No France. No. So France is a lot uncertain as far as like getting in there. So my girlfriend decided to meet me in London. What airline did you fly on? I flew American to Boston, and then from Boston to Ireland, Ireland to London, I flew Aer Lingus. Glad you met your girlfriend. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't seen her in like a year, so it's been really nice. Oh, thank you, Dax. Hoping you and your girlfriend are all right. Glad you got over to Europe. I'm glad I did it as well. If you guys didn't see my video, I got here pretty easily too. I didn't have to show any additional paperwork. I didn't really have to tell anybody where I was going. I didn't. They weren't telling me to do a 2 week quarantine. Anything. Is NCL going with reduced capacity? So I'm doing a video on NCL tomorrow. I'm digging up as much information as I can right now. But I haven't seen anything about the capacity, to be honest with you. How's the flights go? You mean flights? I had 4 flights getting over here. They were long, really, really long, but they were good. It was nice. So glad you're enjoying your time being with your girlfriend and more. Stay safe. Thank you so much. I'm gonna bring my girl on here in a little bit. I know you guys, so you guys get to meet her and all that stuff. You can ask her any questions. But yeah, 4 flights because there are a lot of flights are getting canceled regularly outside of the U.S. going to Europe. So I took the best route that I could, which was Boston over to Ireland. That's scary. I thought they required 2 week quarantines when traveling from the U.S. Telling about this prolonging. Oh yeah, I know. So I was surprised though. Like nobody asked me to quarantine. I didn't have to fill out any additional paperwork, anything like that. So will cruises be starting in the Caribbean? That's the plan. They still need approval though, to be honest with you, because I mean the only place that I know would probably let cruise lines in right now would be Barbados. You know, everybody's still waiting for word from the Bahamas. I mean, they've talked about opening for cruises and tourism because they need the money, but nothing's been made official as of yet. Were the flights packed? Were there social distancing? Yeah, so both of my flights in the United States were completely full. Actually, they were overbooked. And then after that, the flights over from Boston to Ireland, Ireland to London, they were pretty full, but they weren't completely. I actually ended up having a roll to myself on both. Let's see. You sound like you have a cold. Start before the flight. No, I don't have a cold. Do I sound like it? I mean, I'm fine, to be honest with you. Good to see you. Continue producing informative yet entertaining videos. Oh, I definitely will. I've been getting them done. Don't worry. All right. Let's see. That was a long trip to London. Yeah. No, London's beautiful though. It is. I can't wait to actually go out and explore. Now, given I could just leave my girlfriend and go do my own thing, but that wouldn't be very nice. You had to wear a mask during the flight. Yeah, every flight you have to wear a mask. Every flight. I'm wondering what cruise companies won't make it financially. Am I silly for worrying? No, you're not silly. I mean, it's a weird time right now, and a lot of cruise lines probably don't have enough money in the bank. And eventually, if this continues to go on, which I hope it doesn't look like it will. But if it were to continue to go on, these cruise lines will get to a point where they run out of money and they stop being able to borrow from their credit line. So eventually, yeah, some are going to go bankrupt. Some are going to get merged into other, maybe their sister companies or subsidiaries. It's going to be something of that nature if this were to continue. Are they even selling inside cabins? Are you asking me or asking somebody else? Because from what I understand, there won't be any selling of inside cabins. So, I mean, we just got to wait and see for all the details. I know each individual cruise line is going to be doing it differently. How long will I be in Europe? I'll be here for about a month, until October 6th. It'll take 5 years to recover. Okay. Yeah, sinus issues. No, sorry. So I just ate. I just finished eating, and I was kind of rushing. I literally just finished eating like right before I got on this. So I don't know. Maybe it's because of the food and the peppers and stuff like that I was eating. I don't know. But I mean, I feel fine. I was just eating a lot of hot, spicy food, so maybe it's just that's why. And there's onions. My girlfriend cooked onions, so we were both crying earlier. Well, she was more than me because she cooked them or cut them up, and I wouldn't do it. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, where's your girlfriend? So, like I said, we just finished eating, so she wants to get like, ready, put her shirt on, all that good stuff, and then she'll be here. What? She's gonna come. Yeah, she'll come for sure. But yeah, like it was literally just like a quick turnaround. We cooked, and then after that, we ate, and then I ran over here, went live. On flight, people have to remove their mask to eat, right? Yeah, this is the thing that's kind of, I guess, weird for me when it comes to the situation with the flights. Yeah, we were allowed to take our mask off to eat and drink. And the thing is, it's not like a set time where you can eat and drink. If you guys have been on a flight, which most of you have, they have that flight. During the flight, they have the in-flight meal or something like that if you go overseas. And the thing with that situation is like, there's that one time where everybody's kind of eating, but in between that, you can always grab a drink. You can always pay for a snack or anything like that. So at any given time, people have their masks down and they're eating or they're drinking. So it's kind of productive. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I am enjoying my time. Sandra Long, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I just think it's weird how things are going. It's the same with the bars, right? You have to wear a mask walking in, but after that, as long as you're sitting down, you can have your mask completely off, eating, drinking. But it's same with restaurants too. It's like a weird line. It really is. It's confusing. And that's why I'm afraid to fly anytime soon. Masks can be on off anytime. Same for dining out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I get in a restaurant, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be bigger than an airplane, but still, all the seats were filled, except for my international flights. But my flights domestically with American, they were all filled, all of them. I was really surprised, and they didn't really, they didn't stress social distancing that much when we got on the plane or anything like that, because obviously it couldn't be done. They packed everybody up, and they went over the basic rules and stuff like that, and that was it. Are you going to see the empty cruise ships? Yeah, we'll definitely be going there. Your girlfriend's the star now. Get her on. She'll be here. Yeah. I am definitely going to go see that empty ship tour for sure, guaranteed. Originally, I wanted to try and take a cruise, but it doesn't look like that'll happen due to a lot of cruise lines like MSC and Costa. They're only allowing natives, so you can't. You know, even if I were to do a 2 week quarantine, they wouldn't allow me on board. Any place would be risky. You either are willing to risk and go on, or yeah, it's a personal choice. I think at the end of the day, though, no matter what, it's going to come down to a personal choice. It's always a personal choice. American Airlines has announced at least a month ago that they would be selling at selling to full capacity. Okay, I didn't know that. Like, I didn't look up anything going on with the flights for a while, except for when there was news going on about somebody refusing to wear the mask, and planes having to get turned around, stuff like that. So, I mean, come on, get her on. Lauren, are you gonna come soon? We're waiting for you. So yeah, I mean, it just depends. Like, they don't recommend any type of certain mask, N95, or anything like that. But it's just it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, I'm not saying the whole pandemic is a hoax or anything like that, but I just think there should be more across the board instructions on how to conduct ourselves. Like, even here in London, right? I go to the store just about every day, and I'm the only one looking like a fool wearing a mask. The people there aren't even wearing masks. The clerk there isn't wearing the mask. The people that come there, the customers that come there to pick up the food, and the stores are small too. I'd go into Tesco Express and nobody's wearing a mask. So I just think it's a little weird how it's all going down, especially compared to like the U.S. where we have to wear a mask everywhere we go. 2 week cruises are accepting Americans on board. Oh, really? I have to look into that. To be fair, to people over here wearing masks is a joke. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that, but still, I just think it's a little weird how they're so strict on it in the U.S. I see cruise lines getting tough messages aimed at the CDC. Yeah, the execs are definitely going after them right now. So yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not trying to bash on London or anything like that. I just thought it was kind of weird. I mean, it doesn't seem to be a spike in the virus cases here, right? But if you take an Uber or anything like that, well, like even my Uber driver didn't have a mask on, didn't ask us to put a mask on or anything like that. So, I just think it's weird. I just think whether it's wrong or right, there should be an across the board, instructions on how things are going to be handled. That's just my opinion, but I just think it makes more sense because people are confused. Are we supposed to wear the mask? Are we not supposed to wear the mask? When are ships coming to the Caribbean, like St. Lucia? Like I said, I don't know. It depends on when the cruise lines decide to, or when the islands decide to approve cruise lines to come there. You gotta think these ports are the final say. The local governments over in St. Lucia, St. Kitts, St. Martin, Bermuda, they're all the final say as to if cruising can come over there. You know, do what you need to do to protect you. Yeah, I've been wearing masks. Me and my girlfriend, whenever we go somewhere, Uber or whatever, we've been wearing masks. I just think it's weird that nobody out here is enforcing it. Now, whether it's right or wrong, like I said, I just think there should be some clear instructions as far as what people are going to be doing across the board. People in London are more rebellious and do not, okay. They do not abide by the rules, however. But my point is, I mean, I'm just, again, no matter what side you're on as far as pro mask or against it, I just think, you would think there'd be like a spike in cases or something like that. You know, I wear my mask out in public for the most part. Okay, I don't blame you. I will not live my life in fear. I prefer, yeah. Like I said, I just think it should ultimately come down to the point of where either you are going to take the risk or you're not, because we all have choices. And like even in the United States, you guys seen. I don't know, I obviously don't know how much money people are making out there, what kind of jobs you guys have, but I have plenty of friends that have completely lost their jobs. My career where I started like pretty much entertainment at Busch Gardens, all of my friends that are entertainment and beyond, like the techs, everybody, the technicians, they all got fired, every single one of them. They were furloughed, and then every one of them got fired. And I'm talking about hundreds of them that I used to work with a couple years ago at a theme park. And that's due to this situation. Any news of the cruise ship crew? Oh, sorry, I missed that one. Jay mostly being followed, but smart ones cover mask. I agree. I agree. Yeah, they all got laid off. They were furloughed for the past couple months, and they were laid off. How am I in the boss lady? We're good. We're good. We're only a couple days in the quarantine, so we haven't drove each other crazy yet. We've been doing all right. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Wow, sorry. Do this Mexico open ports, or do I think Mexico will open the ports? They might. I mean, you can go there right now. You can go there. Congrats on your 40K plus subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate that, Nibbles. Thank you. We gotta get to 50K now. Let's do it next month. That's the plan. You know, we'll see. I got some cool videos coming up for the Ship Life channel. So maybe it'll, maybe skyrocket the channel. We'll see how it goes. Ready to cruise again? Yeah, I definitely am too. So as of right now, I am planning on trying to go to 2 places. I want to check out that Ghost Ship tour, but I also want to go check out what's that area over at? I forgot. It's a specific cruise line. They have a bunch of ships laid up somewhere over in the UK. I gotta get the name of it, but I do plan on going to at least 1 or 2 destinations to check out some ships. Oh, there she is. Are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna bring my girlfriend on in a minute, guys. So get your questions ready. You can ask whatever. You guys know with my channel, we can talk about cruise stuff as well, but anything else is completely on the table. You guys ask literally whatever you want. All right. So yeah, you can come over. Come. All right, guys. I know you saw her a little bit in the video, but so here's my girlfriend, Lauren.
Hi, guys.
I don't know if you guys can hear her. She doesn't have a mic, but I'm sure you guys can hear her just fine, right? Okay, yeah, they see you.
Well, actually, if they don't hear me,
Well,
right,
my microphone's like right here. We're
Exactly.
good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Can talk like that.
Yeah, guys. So we haven't driven each other crazy as of yet. We've just been sitting here for the past couple of days. Let's see, when will Royal Caribbean reopen? Everybody right now, for the most part, is set around that November time. They're trying to go a month out from the CDC order and the CLIA's voluntary pause in operations, and nothing's been extended yet. So I think November might be a good time. Let's see. We look great together. Oh, stop it, guys. Okay. Let's see. Where in France are you from?
I'm from. So I was born in Paris, but I've been raised in Toulouse, so South France.
How do we meet? So at the time, I was the yeah, it's a crazy story. So I was the international tour manager for the Harlem Globetrotters, and we just happened to be. I was in Toulouse, the city, and one of the what would you call him? I guess the caretaker or whatever. The guy is supposed to be helping our tour getting around.
Yeah.
The representative. He took me to this bar. I didn't want to go because I had a lot of work to do, and he said, "Come on, there's gonna be plenty of pretty girls." So I go to the bar and. This girl is just staring at me.
No, that's not true.
I'm pretty sure she was drunk.
That's true. I was drunk, but I wasn't.
Okay, so she was drunk. Look, she was drunk. She kept staring at me. She knew I was American because I like. If you go to another country, somebody else will stick out like a sore thumb. You never know, right? So she kept staring and staring and staring, and then I had to break out the dancing abilities,
That's not
and
true.
after that, people just lost their mind, and she was just like, look, so. No, the representative. No, let me finish.
Do not listen to him.
So
this is not true. This is not the real
The representative
story.
that was with me, he kept telling me he was like listening to what they were saying in French, and she was saying, "I don't care. I'm the girl. I don't care. He's beautiful. He can have me if he wants." And this is why she was drunk. It was the craziest thing ever. So we ended up talking that night. We met a couple nights later, and then after that, we found we had a lot in common. So I ran into her. I ended up flying over in France again when I was just dealing with all the children or the basketball players, whatever you want to call them, the Globetrotters. And then I flew over to France. We hung out, went on a date, and then she ended up coming to the U.S. for, what is that called, the program?
Oh, I was an au pair in the U.S. for.
Au pair, yeah. So she was basically a glorified babysitter that wasn't making that much money.
Glorified. So
So we went over to Mexico, hung out a little bit, and, we ended up getting together before I got on my ship contract with NCL. Get off, it's about her. Well, ask her a question. She's here. Since you said anything goes, okay, the question is, I missed that one. Wait, where'd it go? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I don't really have my computer or anything set up. Let's see. You have a chance to play hide. What are you talking about? We don't do that. How long have we been together? Play hide the salami? You said play hide the salami. The adult thing.
Mm-hmm.
We are adults, guys. So, yeah. Sure. How long we been together? We've been together for what, 3 years now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We met 3 years ago, so we all together for like about 2 years.
Let's hear her side of the story about how we met. It's the same thing.
No, it's not. No,
All right,
it's
tell
not.
them.
All right, so I was a student in Toulouse, and I've been to a bar with friends to hang out, and we saw Americans, and that was actually the first time that I saw Americans, but I didn't suggest it the first time. I saw all the basketters. and
The
basket players,
the Globetrotters, yeah.
the Globetrotters, and I started to talk with one of them, and then one of the French guy who was with you, Nirina.
Narina and
Yeah, I started to talk to
yeah.
him about music and stuff like that, and then he was like, "Oh, but I know a dancer here," and he bring you into the conversation, and that was it. And maybe I was drunk, but
Okay, then look, it's pretty much the same story without all the other details. So I'm not
no,
I'm not
but
lying.
he was already in love because he came back from Madrid to Toulouse only to see me.
Well, look,
Like a couple of weeks after.
the truth
after
is,
that.
I really just wanted to get away from the 7 foot tall children,
Sure.
the basketball players. You guys have no idea what it's like dealing with 30-year-old 7 foot tall children that can't take care of themselves and getting arrested every other day in Europe. I'm telling you guys, like, you have no idea how crazy it was working for the Harlem Globetrotters. It was the greatest, most amazing, horrible experience of my life.
In France, occupation. So in France, I was a seller representative, and actually, I'm in the same company, but I just moved to UK to extend the English market. So, yeah.
She sells horse equipment. And she's a horse rider as well. When will Lauren visit you in the U.S.? So the last time Lauren was in the United States, she was with me up until I got my Norwegian Cruise Lines contract, and then I brought her on the ship, took her to Bermuda, and then whenever she got back to my home port in New York City, that's when she flew back to Mexico.
To France.
Or Mexico. Why not say Mexico?
I wish.
Back to France,
I
yeah.
wish to Mexico,
I know, we love
but
Mexico.
no.
We got to go back to Mexico. It's one of my favorite places ever in the history of the world.
I flew back to France.
So we definitely got to go back over there. But yeah, so that's it. Any news from the CDC? Nope. I just know that the execs, the cruise lines execs like Arnold Donald and Frank Del Rio, they're currently trying to talk with the CDC to get everything fixed up and, so they can resume operations here in November. Yeah, I'm probably going to go to Mexico when I get back. I didn't know we were allowed there. I had no idea. So, any info regarding restrictions to Australia and New Zealand? Last I heard, it was still a 2021 issue, especially considering everything that already happened with the Ruby Princess as well. Have you ever been to the UK before, Lauren? Do you have a favorite place?
I've never been to UK before. The only time that I've been quite here, it was like around Birmingham, but I was driving all around, for my appointments. So no, I didn't really visit, and I can't wait to visit.
Okay, all right. So I'm seeing these questions here. So somebody said, "Did you know English when you met me?"
A little bit. No, that's not true. A little bit.
If you
so
Google Translator.
No, okay. Well, we have like English class in the school, but our English class are really really bad. And I had like a friend who's Irish, so I used to go in Ireland when I was like 17, and then lost a little bit of my English. And it's true, when I met you, I was not really good.
So basically, when she met me, she didn't know English. So in a way,
no,
I taught her English. So she knows English because of me, and it's great. Now somebody asked what your favorite country is.
So far, I might say Mexico, but I didn't travel as much as you, so I cannot really,
Okay, is she the mother of my son? No, she's not the mom. No. Somebody asked me something else. I forgot what it was though. I don't remember. Oh, somebody asked what I did on the ship. I was a breakdancer and acrobat on the Norwegian Escape for a Broadway show called After Midnight. She's taking over. Why do you look taller than me? Guys, she's not actually taller than me. I got like half an inch.
We are exactly the same size, to be honest.
We're not. I got like half an inch on her.
Because I'm a riser, so I'm not sitting.
Where do you like to go in Mexico? Where was the place with all the cenotes?
Valladolid.
Valladolid. Yeah, you go to Valladolid. There's a bunch of little like underground caves and stuff. It's really really beautiful.
So we did actually a road trip around all the Yucatan, and that's actually good. And it's like a safe place, I guess.
Where was Casamingo at the Airbnb?
Casamingo was like in Cuba, 20 minutes away from Toulouse.
Oh yeah, okay. Somebody asked how tall am I? So I'm 5'6", and she's like, what, 5'5". I'm short, guys.
Yeah, but I don't say like you. If I would say like that too.
Oh yeah,
hey,
I know. Well, I'm trying to like make sure I don't go blind here. Do you play the cruise stocks? Not right now. I would not even touch them. I mean, honestly, the whole stock market itself, guys. You know how much money I lost in the stock market last week running these plays. it hurt my soul a little bit. We're bouncing back, but no, I'm more so on like cryptocurrency these days. The miners, you know, Tesla, of course. I love
Apple.
Tesla. This new look tall at least 6 feet. Everybody says that. Jay, you're learning French? Come on now. French is hard.
You know what?
It's hard.
She said that he teach me English, but in 2 years he never tried to learn French. Never.
French is hard.
Come
It's
on,
difficult.
you never tried.
It's so difficult though. I'm gonna learn. Okay, just I need some time. First, I wanted to learn Spanish first. If that'd be a good idea,
Why
especially
Spanish?
because
Not Spanish.
I live in Florida. Everybody and their mom speaks Spanish
don't
over
care.
there. You can, you don't, if you don't use it, you lose it. So if I learn French, and the only person I talk to, she's trying to keep me contained in a little box. She wants me to learn French so that I can only talk to her. You know what I mean?
True.
I'd rather learn Spanish first so we can go to Spain, you know, and dance a little bit, and then, you know, maybe move over to French after that. I get that, but still. Well, you're right next to Spain. Yeah, that's really bad. Little Havana. Romantic language, yeah. No, I agree. Up my charm.
Actually, he can count to 10.
What are you talking about? I'm all charm. I'm all charm. Up my charm. I don't need to. Look at this face. All right, I'll stop. That was horrible. Yeah. So, anybody else got any more questions? I can help myself.
Oh, I know that.
You should have learned French. Yeah, I know.
He can count to 10 actually.
Hold on. It's supposed to. Yeah, we'll go over that in a minute. Does Lauren think that French Canadians sound different? Yeah, right. French Canadians.
I cannot understand Canadians, to be honest. They have like they use an old French language and old expressions that I can definitely not understand. So yeah, it's really different.
Yeah, I bet I've seen it. Very tough language. Have I worked for Royal? No, I haven't. I have a lot of friends that work for Royal. I've been on a couple of their ships, like just going on when they're at their home port or at one of the ports. That's it. Did we meet on the ship? No, we met when I was working. I was the international tour manager for the Harlem Globetrotters. See, we keep missing these. Can you go get your computer and put my live stream out so I can see it better? I think it'll because I don't want to keep passing the, you know. And then they want to know is COVID dangerous in France and how are they handling it whenever you get back?
Well,
have we been to South Africa? No. Stop, Lauren, please. Jump in and do your thing. You're so charming and beautiful. That's funny. They say you're great. Okay. All right, I need to go to YouTube. All right, here, look at that. See if you can read the questions. Or somebody, what somebody asked? What did I just say? Oh, they want to know how COVID's going in France. I got it.
Well, COVID. No, you don't get it. COVID in France is, I might say, a little bit bad, but it's, well, we don't have any restriction. Like, besides to wear a mask and to have the clubs closed, like most of the places in the world. But no, well, it's bad in some places, not all the country. There is a question about work carbon.
Was that?
South Africa, I thought that.
Oh, I've never been to South Africa. I want to go. I have a friend from Botswana. Which city are you living in France?
I used to live in Toulouse, in South France. I guess which position Lauren was working?
Oh, Lauren wasn't working on the ship.
I wasn't working on the ship.
She's only been on a cruise one time. In fact, Lauren gets seasick, so I don't know what she's gonna do whenever I actually start doing like the cruising tours and like the reviews and stuff.
Definitely.
It's gonna be interesting
I will
for sure.
promote all the medicine about for the sea sickness. I was already before.
How widespan is the? So do you have Antifa in France? Have you heard of that? Antifa? No. Okay. Like it's like basically like they call it a terrorist organization in the U.S.
A what?
Like people that are trying to stir up the riots and stuff during COVID. No.
No, we don't.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah. So, let's see. You can get an anti-sickness over-the-counter pill here. Yeah, I know. So that's what. Didn't you take a pill when you were on the ship?
Yeah.
Did it help?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like anti-vomit.
Yeah.
Just to don't throw up.
Well, there's that. I've seen people get those little stickers that they put behind their ears.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if this one.
I don't know if it works. Has anybody gotten that? The little anti-sickness sticker thing that they put behind the ear. Does that work? I want to know. I'm curious. I used to see it all the time. Never tried it. Never needed it.
I'm not sick all the time, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Like only when the ship was really working.
All right. Somebody said, have you been to Metz, France?
Metz, yeah.
How far is it from your hometown?
Like 8-9 hours away driving a car.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
It's Yeah, it's not one of my favorite cities.
Dax, you're silly, man. So the question is, they asked you, do you want me to dye my dreads blue?
Blue
No, I would not do that.
could be fun.
I would not do that.
Could be fun.
No, I'm not doing that.
What about
Let me
pink?
see. What would you ask, Rob? Do you have a specific thing you want to do in London? Well, I mean, whenever we get done with this quarantine,
Harry Potter.
yeah, we're going to the Harry Potter Museum for sure.
Harry Potter.
We're going to the Harry. You guys, you don't understand. Rob and everybody else is from the UK. I'm sure you hate the idea of everybody referring to Harry Potter every time they come to the UK, but
It's a fantasy for us.
it's the best.
It's a
Harry
fantasy
Harry
for us.
Potter has changed your entire world. All right, people are so excited when they come to the UK. We're going to the Harry Potter Museum. I'm going to check out the cruise ship tour, of course. We're gonna look at anything ship related as well, but. We're probably just gonna catch up with some friends. I have a couple friends that I have out here from the old days that I'm gonna meet up with. A friend from NCL that worked in one of the jewelry shops. He might do an interview with me because he said he might not be going back to the ship. So I might be doing that if you guys want to see it. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, my friend Latif. So he might be down for that. What do you think about reopening of the cruise ships in the United States? I think it's time. We can't keep everything locked up forever. It's possible.
Yeah, most of the things already open, so.
Yep. Are you familiar with what is that? Is that Gillette?
Oh, Gilets jaunes.
Gillet Junes?
You know, it's the yellow jacket that I.
Oh, the Yellow Jackets. Yeah, I saw them. I saw them when I went too.
To be honest, it was a great protest at the beginning, at the really beginning. I used to understand why they were doing that, but to be honest, now is like they protest for everything and nothing. And I'm just tired of that.
Mm-hmm.
They just talk everything in French. So.
Okay. Prescription patches. Oh, she's okay. They said they do work. Okay.
Are
Which
you
one?
a PSG
Yeah,
football fan? Well, my brothers are PSG football fan. I'm not really into football. Like Justin said, I'm more into riding, and I'm watching like riding competitions, horse riding competitions. So, yep.
What did somebody say? Hold on, give me a second. They said, what are the plans for me and you? Right now, we're just kind of going with the flow. We're trying to. I mean, as you can see, I'm gonna be here for about what was that?
Nothing.
I missed that one. So we're riding the wave, just trying to see how things are gonna go. I'll be here for about a month, but I'm probably gonna come back out here sometime after around November-ish and stay out here for a little bit longer. But of course, I gotta go back and see my son, make sure everything is good over there before I just
Well, we didn't see each other for like almost a year, so
Yeah.
we have to settle a little bit, things with each other, and I guess we will see what's going on after. And if you can come back to UK
Exactly.
for a bit,
Yep.
make a little step and will be a big step. He
Yep.
cannot come to UK forever because he has his son at home, and I'm more free to come to US at some point. So we working on that.
Exactly.
Slowly, yeah.
It said, hold on, let's scroll back down here. Someone said they can help us out if we ever go to Africa. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Does Lauren believe in aliens? Do you believe in aliens?
I wish I could. I would like to see one.
I'm somebody that believes we got to question everything. I don't believe everything that
No.
we're told. I can tell you that. I definitely don't. I mean, that's my opinion on it. But here's the important question right here. Does Lauren like Oreo cheesecake?
I never tried it.
I thought I gave it to you on the ship.
No.
I did give you Oreo cheesecake.
You didn't.
Oh, we missed the day. That's what it was. No, she probably would absolutely
You
love
were
it.
eating like apple pie à la mode.
Oh yeah,
with the sign that was there.
at O'Shea's. Yeah, I remember. Okay.
And I was laughing because à la mode, I didn't really understand what they called it. Like.
Jay Cunard, PNO, Morella. All right, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk. Well, Weymouth Bay. I gotta write that down. Yeah, I definitely gotta go over there. I definitely gotta go out of there. Gators or Seminoles? Honestly, I don't care for either one. I like NFL, to be honest with you, but if I had to go with Gators for sure. UF is definitely the school. I used to go there plenty of times for breakdance competitions and stuff. All right, Jeff. I don't know how to say. Well, Jeff, Paper City Gamer. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy the live streams. I'm going to NCL Bermuda in the spring. That is probably one of the best ports to go to. They won't let cruising until next year, I think. I still won't let Six Flags open. Oh, they still won't let Six Flags open here in Massachusetts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's doing their own thing. It's weird, It really is. Is it that hard for you to do a long distance relationship? I've been doing it since I was on a cruise in Chief since February. How long have you two been doing the distance? Since we've been together, really.
It's really more difficult when you start to meet each other and you live near each other, and then you have the distance. But
Yeah.
we create the relationship with the distance. So I'm a little bit, more afraid to live with him than to be on distance relationship.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. I can see that. Well, yeah. I mean, we're kind of used to it, to be honest, and we're also at that point in our age where we're both just trying to build our life. So I tell her all the time, you stay focused on what you're doing. I'm gonna stay focused on what we're doing. We talk every day, and we just kind of work it out that way. Because one thing that I see a problem with a lot of people, whether it be a distance relationship or not, is that they end up forgetting about their personal lives. And I believe that you can't make somebody else happy if you're not fulfilled and happy yourself. And that's how I live my life. And then she does the same, so we're able to keep moving based off of that. Let me see. Somebody asked important. Where do I get my ship life information from? Guys, I'm not somebody that likes to sugarcoat anything whatsoever. I don't. Most of my information, to be honest with you, it's either the stuff that I already have that I know what's going on. As far as the current news, guys, I Google this stuff. I just do a lot of, like, you'd be surprised what you can find on the internet. Not even just Google. I'm subscribed to a couple cruise ship websites and stuff, and they give you all the information you need. Whenever I find information, I do my best to kind of fact check it and look for multiple sources and try to see if I can get some type of confirmation. And then I report it back to everybody else. And then as far as the cruise stuff, I guess you could say I'm just regularly contacting my friends that are on ships, that I have worked on ships, that are waiting to get back on. And they're the ones that send me a lot of information. And whenever I hear about anything, I try to confirm with them to see if they know anything that I don't. So I'm constantly in contact with a lot of my friends that work on cruise ships. So that's where the base of my information goes. But as far as the stuff that comes up, if you guys see it, and I know I get a lot of flack from it, and so does Lalita Loca, Tony, everybody else, right? The thing with that situation is that you'll see all of us, whenever there's some breaking news, doesn't it seem like all of us kind of report it on the same day or within a day or so with each other? It's because of the simple fact that all that stuff is online. But it's just the fact that, and it's not that anybody's lazy, but most people don't really go in depth and try to do digging to find information. I'm subscribed to a bunch of websites online, so whenever there's news that pops up, it comes right to me. And then I just fact check, and then I write my stuff out, my script, everything, look up some more additional information, and then I make my videos based off of that. That's the truth. So I don't want you guys to think I have some hidden, other than my friends that work on ships. That's it. That's where the bulk of my information comes from, especially when it comes to the cruise news. So, yeah, I hope you guys think I'm an imposter or anything like that, but that's the truth. I'm just being real with you. Let me see, where we at? Jay is jealous that we're still on the show. It may be a little bit, but it's okay. It's all right. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's sure. Okay. Does Lauren know how obsessed you are with Oreo cheesecake? Do you?
Never asked me to make one, so...
You can make it?
I can make everything. I'm French.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Let's see. Have you worked on the NCL Sun? No, I haven't worked on the Sun. Nope. Let's see. Message you the details on the tour. Oh, thank you. I'll be sure to check it out after this, Rob. I'll definitely check it out. Let's see. Oh, Janet Jenkins, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. Shameless plug. Oh, thank you, Rob. Yeah, so whoever was asking about the merch, my moderator. Wow, I'm messing up my words. My moderator, Rob, just put up the link to the store. So there's a ton of items. It's not just like Ship Life merch. There's international chargers or, pretty much whatever you guys need. Yes. Bags. There's a bunch of stuff on there if you guys want to check it out, if you want to support the channel. I appreciate it. So let's see. You are the best at keeping your style going. Oh, thank you. I do my best. I try to give you guys, I would never say that I'm a funny guy, right? I'm not the most knowledgeable either. But I try to keep you guys entertained with like cheesy stuff. And I just think, it's who I am. And I try to bring out my personality inside of my videos if you guys haven't noticed. But I don't drag it on so long that people are just kind of like irritated by it as well. So let's see what else we got here. What are you pointing to? If Lauren can make you Oreo cheesecake, she's definitely a keeper. I 100% agree. I never even thought to ask her, to be honest.
You should have.
You've gotten funnier lately. No, I've just gotten a little bit more comfortable. I don't. My biggest fear with this channel is getting burnt out. That's one reason. I don't want to like get to the point where I'm just so exhausted of doing these videos that I don't enjoy it because I'm just giving you guys straightforward information. Because to be honest with you, that's not really who I am. I mean, yeah, I can give you guys valuable information, or I try to, but I'm just a fun person. I'm also an entertainer. That's what I do for a living. And I want to kind of, I guess, warm you guys up for whenever I do my cruise ship tours and all that stuff. I want to make it a little bit more entertaining than just me going from point A to point B to point C and telling you guys, oh, this is the Lido deck. Here's the room. Here's the buffet. I don't want it to be so cut and dry like that. I want to be able to entertain you guys while also giving you value. So I figure if I start now, I'll get better at it, hopefully, with my cheesy comedy, and we can just keep things running from there. That's my plan anyway. What's your occupation? I don't have a set occupation. I'm an entertainer for the most part. I mean, I work a lot of odd jobs. So like I'll do entertainment. I work for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll do gigs for companies. I'll work at nightclubs. I do Uber on the side as well, and then I do this YouTube channel as well. So for me, I mean, I think it's the best way. I don't really believe in a 9 to 5. I think there's too many opportunities to be created these days. So I don't see a point in having a career right now. You know, like my YouTube channel, for example, alone is really taking off, and it's really starting to pay off a lot of my bills too, which I'm very, very thankful for. But I see a lot of potential. You know, if you guys don't know, you can do a lot of things digitally these days. There's a lot of stuff. You can build your entire career online these days. So I'm just trying to keep my mind open because I believe that it's as long as you're working hard and you're trying to do the right thing, life is going to put you where you need to be. And that's how I move forward. So let's see. What ship are you going to do the ghost tour? Oh, so the ghost tour is just like a ferry that takes you around to see the ships that are basically in cold layup. They're just kind of sitting out in the bay, and we're going to go check those out. You don't go on the ship. I wish you could. That'd be nice. Maybe they'll put a haunted house on one of these ships in October if they're not sailing. Who knows? Let's see. Don't ever stop your cheesy humor. It's great. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Are you still doing Uber? Not as much as I used to. There was a point 3 years ago in between my shows and stuff like that, and before my NCL contract, I would do it. But right now, for the most part, I mean, it is some additional income. I know how to make money doing it because I believe there's money to be made in anything. It's something as simple as Uber. There is a skill to it. As you guys know, I'm pretty decent at having conversations, and that goes a long way with getting tips and stuff like that, private rides or whatever. So, I mean, I usually just take that money these days and put it into the stock market, to be honest with you. So.
Thank you, Annette.
Oh, thank you. I didn't see that. Thank you, Annette Harvey. I
yeah,
appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. She said, I enjoy your videos. Well, I enjoy your views. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I enjoy the support of the channel. I really do. It means a lot. Yeah, guys, by the way, if you haven't already, hit that like button. We got 129 people here. We got 103 likes. Just hit it. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Let's see. Is cruising going to come back soon? That's the plan. I can, like I've been saying, I'm still going to stick to my guns of what I was saying. I do believe that if we don't hear, I'm talking about super concrete information, either at the end of this month or sometime at the beginning of October, cruising might inevitably end up being pushed back until until 2021. I can't see it going any other way because there's still many other things. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow with NCL, but the crew members aren't even on board yet. You know what I mean? And for the ships to get out of cold layup and get ready to resume and take in passengers, they got to get the food back on board, the supplies. They got to get ready to re-up in operation, and that's going to take a couple weeks to a month. It's going to take a while. I guess the Bucks aren't having any entertainers perform in the stadium since they started today. Yeah, so, I mean, it kind of worked itself out. I'm set to do all the home games as a breakdancer and stilt walker, but they ended up canceling any people out for their home games for the time being. I'm guessing sometime, I think on the 21st or sometime starting in October, they're going to start letting guests into the arena for social distancing. And they're just going to kind of go from there.
I need to check this out.
Yeah. So, because I have gigs set up for that for the year. I'm contracted for the season for them for all their home games. Who knows? Maybe I'll get the Super Bowl. It's in my city.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Jeanette, thank you so much again for the super chat. I appreciate that. Stop beating me to it.
Hey.
You're making me look bad. No, I'm kidding.
You're not doing your job, so.
What? I'm talking. How do you apply for a cruise? I mean, you should always just start by going on their official website. Where are you from? That's always a big factor. How you apply for a cruise line does depend on where you're from because you might have to go through an agency or some type of third party. It also depends on what position you want to apply for as well. Let's see. What's that? Okay. Let's see. We got one from Nibbles. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Nibbles. As always, he's been a loyal supporter since day one. Thank you so much. Does Lauren watch your videos? If she does she critique them? She claims she watches all of them.
Well, I'm watching all of them for sure. I always I don't always comment. I'm always here on the live stream every time, and I critique most of the time the fact that the time of the video or the front picture. I don't know all
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Like superficial stuff because I'm not really into cruise ship yet, so I cannot really criticize that. So
So no, just tell them the truth. She says my videos are too long. Do you guys think my videos are too long? I mean, it's YouTube. I think YouTube is probably the hardest.
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, but I think YouTube, out of all of them, out of Instagram, Facebook, and all that, it could be the hardest platform to really grow on because you have to be able to keep people engaged.
Nobody's agreeing.
Yeah, I know, but that's how it is with YouTube. Like, if I made my videos 2 or 3 minutes long, what kind of value would they really get out of it? I just get to, all right, this happened, this happened, this happened. All right, guys, see you later. Nobody wants that. I think people want a little bit more information than that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I try to keep my videos under 10 minutes. Unless it's something like really, really big and there's a lot of information, but you know, we can only do so much.
You're doing way better than when you started. So his
Yeah.
video, I don't know if you saw, but his video are like, have been like way better, like in a short time.
Yeah, well, I mean,
sorry for my English. Sorry.
No, they
so
love your
sorry.
English.
I'm just like focused on what I'm gonna say to don't make any mistakes. So I just take time.
Okay. No,
Sorry.
speaking of that, I do have to ask you guys a serious question though, right? Because 10 minutes to me is the YouTube length. It is. But some people say that I talk too fast in my videos. If you guys want me to talk a little bit slower, I can do that. But I try to just not waste anybody's time. I mean, other than like a joke or something like that in my videos, I try to just keep the information going. That's why you guys see, like, you guys don't know, I'm not just doing a straightforward 10-minute long video. There's a lot of cuts and stuff involved in editing. And I put a lot of time in my videos, or I try to. You know, so you guys think I talk too fast? I can definitely slow down.
Fine.
I see a comment every now and then of somebody saying that I talk too fast, but you know, I definitely want to know you guys' opinion on it. Lauren, your English is really good. Who you think taught her English? Who you think taught her?
Don't tell me that.
Just kidding. I did kind of teach her though. That's just the truth.
A little bit.
A
little bit.
All right, take your time, girl. No talking is great. Okay, yeah, they see you. They say you hear clear. Okay, we understand. It's not too fast. Okay, thank you. Like, you know, I understand. Like, I don't talk perfect. Like, there's things that you guys should see the comments. Like, people don't like the way I say ask and stuff. I know I have a lisp, for example. I went to speech class for a couple years, and this is why I talk the way I talk. So that's it. That's just the facts of the situation.
I actually talk the. What?
Let's see. When do the ships notify you about itinerary changes if ports are closed? You know, the thing is, it depends, really. I've been on, like, even during my contract, whenever there was an itinerary change, you might not find out until the day of the cruise or the day prior to being at the port of call. It just depends. What's that?
You're going to make her sound like she's from the south side.
Nah,
This is
that's not
definitely
true.
like, since I speak English, I speak exactly the same way that he does.
She's taking a lot of my my words.
This is horrible.
She's taking a lot of my words, especially like a lot of like. I curse every now and then, guys. So she'll take those words. It's so funny here, and it's kind of cute hearing her saying it. It really is. It's so cute. Let's see. Okay, everybody says it's not too fast. Hello from Canada. How's it going? Let's see. I like your videos. Thank you so much, guys. Jade, do you make your videos are awesome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I do my best to give like valuable information. Like, I posted a video up today, and it's doing really well. So guys, moving forward, what I've been thinking about, I've been experimenting. If you guys notice, I've been putting like cover photos or thumbnails, I guess you can call them, my videos to make them look a little better. I'm getting better at editing here and there. So I'm gonna stop posting videos on Saturday because I realized that on Saturdays people are kind of busy doing their own thing. So I think that might be my day off moving forward. So on Sundays, if you guys notice, or if you guys haven't yet, go check it out. I posted a video today. I'm gonna start posting videos on Sunday as well as doing my live stream. I think it'll work out a little bit better because people are usually at home, even after, let's say, even if they go to church or anything like that, they have the rest of that day where they're either planning for the next day or just kind of relaxing. So I'm going to do a video then as well. And then I'll also do my live stream at 3 p.m. as normal. Come to Australia. Every word is a swear word. I know. I have so many friends over in Australia too, and I haven't been there yet. I want to go so bad. Let's see. This girlfriend series is the best part of your vid so far. Thanks. I mean,
Thank you.
so I'm going to do my best to keep incorporated. You guys saw today in my video, I did kind of put her in there. She kind of corrected me on a French word. So I'll probably just try to mix it around a little bit to keep her somewhat engaged. She's been asking forever. So let's see. But, you know, the ship life is like my baby. I can't just, like, throw anybody in there, you know. She had to prove her worth first. That's only fair.
No. You
Yeah.
can say some French words. Guys, if you want Justin speaks French or say some
No,
stuff in
no.
French, just say it on the comments.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So somebody said, what platform do I use for my editing? So everything that I do is on my phone. I use KineMaster for my editing for my videos, and then as far as my thumbnails now, I just learned how to use Photoshop Express. So it's been pretty good. And then there's another app that I use called Fonto app that will help edit my thumbnail, my cover photo. So that's it. Can you do live tours when you're on there? Yeah, that's the plan. I'm definitely gonna do live tours. That's probably the next step for my channel. I don't want to just keep giving information forever. I mean, like just sitting down at a desk doing it. I want to actually be like on scene, out in the field, and enjoying myself while also giving you guys valuable content. Let's see, your video is so darn helpful. I know that. As someone who has crapped 4 cruise canceled this year, I'm sorry to hear that. I appreciate the information. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. YouTube channel is the right length and time to be able enough to get commercials and make any profit. Yeah, I'm glad so many of you guys understand that. Like I pretty much do this like full time now. In case you guys didn't know, it didn't start out that way. But to make these videos, it takes hours. Like to make a 7 to 10 minute video, Lauren has seen it. It takes me anywhere from 6 to like 7 hours sometimes. Mm-hmm. It's a lot, from the research to the script planning to making the skits to editing the video. There's a lot that goes into it. So I appreciate you guys for viewing. I really do. It means a lot to me.
Justin, speak French.
Speak French. Bonjour.
You can count in French.
Enchanté. All right, hold on. Let me see if I remember it now. I'm on the spotlight. I'm going to try to count to 10 in French. Let's see. It's not an easy job getting on a cruise ship. What job? I mean, message me privately. I can try to help you. Getting on a cruise ship is no matter how you go at it, it can be difficult. It really can. All right, let's see. Un, deux, trois. Don't help me. Trois, quatre, cinq, sept, six, sept, huit, neuf, dix. Ha ha!
Almost.
All right. Whatever.
You need to improve it.
Are you going? All right, let's see. Love the videos. I'm a big fan. Thank you. Hi from Texas. Stars are bright at night. Are you going back together to the U.S.? Why not? When? Well, so she can't come to the U.S. right now.
I can come to the U.S. and to be in the U.S. I have a job here. So if I have to leave to the U.S., I won't have a job. Means I have to do like a.
She can work for me.
Or something like that. Yeah, okay, but how much is gonna cost you to sponsor me?
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be.
I know.
The only way is the marriage, but.
Yeah. No, you're right.
We're not really ready.
Yep, you're right. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, we gotta go back up. Hold on, where is it? Somebody asked. Sorry, guys. Somebody asked me a question about YouTube. I love YouTube questions. If it's anything about money or growing on YouTube, like that, I'll probably make another channel one of these days. I love helping people with YouTube. I really do.
How you say?
What's up?
No, I said something. How you say Oreo cheesecake in French?
Oh.
That's really crazy because Oreo cheesecake in French is Oreo cheesecake.
It's Oreo cheesecake. There, now you speak French.
Maybe with the French accent.
Dax asked him. He asked him, if we go to France, can we pick him up a souvenir, a Bugatti? I got you, bro. I'll bring it back to you. I got you. You want a gift wrap for you too? Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm joking. Let's see. Can you explain more how giving money via live YouTube works exactly? See, all right. Look, I love the YouTube stuff, the YouTube questions, but I don't know. I mean, I just know if you're down in the chat room, there should be a $sign that says Super Chat, and it should be right there available to you.
I think it's like that. Yeah.
I think it's like that. Somebody can help. Maybe. I mean, I don't watch too many lives. But if anybody can see it down there, whoever's asking, it should be down there. I believe it's on like the bottom right side. There's a $sign that says Super Chat on it. Always looking forward to the ship life videos. Are you planning on working on a ship again? No, I don't plan on working on a ship again. I mean, I know we got a lot of new people here. So the thing is with the ship, it was kind of like a one-off chance. She doesn't want me going back on the ship, first of all. But on top of that, too, there is no way, there's zero, and I mean zero chance that I'll ever get the opportunity and luxuries that I had on board. Brad, but with my son and everything else, like with the money that I made with my NCO contract and having my own room, having room service, having guest privileges, that was the biggest reason why I was able to learn the stuff that I did. And that's if I could even get one now. I mean, with my YouTube channel, it might be conflict of interest, to be honest with you. And I like what I built here. I wouldn't want to jeopardize what I built with my YouTube channel just to go back on the ship and work. Because to be honest with you, the money is okay on the ship. It's an opportunity to save, but I've been doing that for years, even when I was with the Harlem Globetrotters. So no, I definitely won't go back on the ship to work. Unless I was like maybe a special guest or something like that. That'd be cool. Let's see.
Hi from Texas.
Oh, thanks, Rob. Yeah, guys, Rob, our moderator, he put the website in case anybody wants to get any merch or anything like that, or at least check it out, guys. My sponsor did a really good job with the website, with the online superstore. So, you guys feel free. I find your videos very informative. Good to know what's happening around the world. Bookings are open for MSC cruises in South Africa. Our borders are still closed, though. Well, maybe it might be a sign that they're going to open the borders soon. Let's have to see how it all plays out, I guess.
Well, we hope.
Carnival Valor already collected crew members from Europe. I think that's something happening. Yeah, no, there definitely is. Carnival itself, I can say that for a fact. I know Carnival is pushing hard to get that November date up. They really are. So, it's going to take time. Are you in competition with other channels like Don and Lido? No, I think some people try to do that, but we're all in a lane of our own, to be honest with you. I mean, honestly, there's the age gap. There's the style of content. There's so many other factors. And they've also been doing this a lot longer than I have. I'm kind of jumping in this realm because originally my intention was to get back on a ship to start doing more like tours and reviews. But this is what we got. It just kind of happened to work out for itself. But I'm definitely going to get back on a ship. And I'll probably still be doing this type of content. But I want to do. I'm one of those people that likes to be active and be on the field and really just get in there as opposed to just sitting down and talking.
5 minutes left.
Yeah, no, we got 5 minutes left, guys. So I'm gonna try to get to all your questions and stuff. We can just kind of go from there. So I'm hearing cruises may start in mid-November. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow with NCL as well. Do I like French food? I love French food. I love it. There's a place called Duck Meat. It's like duck burgers. It's really good.
Specifically, from Toulouse.
Their hamburgers are good. Everything over there is delicious.
So come to France whenever you want, guys.
Exactly. Come to France. It's a good time. Let's see. But basically, you are blacklisted in the industry. So I wouldn't say that. Why would I be blacklisted from the industry? I mean, that's one thing that I hear a lot. But you got to understand, I was running my YouTube channel for months too. Never heard a word about anything about a YouTube situation or anything like that. If a multi-billion-dollar cruise ship industry can't handle somebody getting popular in that niche that works there, there's plenty of flight attendants, for example, that still talk about that stuff that are flight attendants now. I don't think I'm blacklisted, to be honest with you.
Thank you, Maria, for the super check.
Oh,
you talk too much.
I know I talk too much, but thank you, Maria. I appreciate it. Maria Robinson, thank you. So happy you guys are together. Enjoy. Thank you. I appreciate that. We will. Oh, Rob, we need to learn to see. We need to see Lauren more. Time to cruise. Love your channel. Look forward to your videos. Thank you so much. Do you know what percent that the ships are filled with passengers? I thought it was going to be 50%, but a lot of them are pushing the 70%, 60 to 70% occupancy. And I think they're probably going to keep that running thing moving forward. I really do.
Acid. Thank you.
How do you say that?
Acid Spaz.
That's how you said it first. Acid Spaz, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Or if you're a guy or girl, thank you, brother or sister. All right, I think they're copying your style more now. They see the honesty is better. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say they're copying me. I think it's more so where at some point you're gonna have to be truthful about what's going on, because if you guys remember, for those of you that have been around at least since like maybe February or March, I've been saying the same thing. That this might last a little bit longer than we think it's going to last, and there's probably going to be more cases, and this is going to happen. And I'm not trying to be a prophet or something like that, but I think the writing has been on the wall since day one. I think it's a lot of times people have to face the music and just be honest and not be in full support of what's going on. That's just the facts. What do you think will happen? They restart in the first COVID hits. I think it's going to be another skeptical a situation where they might shut down that particular cruise ship or something like that. It'll be all over the news. I don't think the entire industry is going to shut down again. It's just going to be one of those things where people talk about it again. Who cares what people think? Keep doing what you're doing. No, you're right. That's why I've been pushing. Every video I make, guys, there's a couple nasty comments. I can't please everyone. That's just a fact of life. And the way I see it, if my channel is not doing well, that's when I don't see any good or bad comments. People who have nothing better to do are going to hate when they see somebody being successful and try to bring them down. That's just the facts. It doesn't bother me. Honestly, it makes me happy. I engage with them every now and then because I like the channel engagement. It just kind of boosts my channel up a little bit.
It's going too fast.
Do you know what ships might sail in England? I mean, I would imagine, if anything, P&O might be the first ones to start out. No, maybe not. Well, Cunard's done for like a big chunk of 2021. So we might see P&O. Who knows? Rob, what do you think about that? I'm going to ask my moderator. Maybe he knows. Maybe a P&O might start out. Who knows? Let's see. What about the cruise lines in the U.S. start cruising around the Caribbean? Like I said, we still got to get final confirmation from the Caribbean. Nobody can move until Bahamas says it's okay, until Bermuda says it's okay. You have to get that confirmation first. Cruise lines can't just sail over there, and even if it's to their private islands, they still have to get clearance to go into that jurisdiction. Carnival Cruise opening. They're still aiming for November. Is it Jay or her delaying marriages? You guys belong together. Well, this is our first time being together like this long without vacation. You know, there's no point in rushing. No point in rushing. You know, like we still have lives to build. I don't know what's gonna happen with this YouTube channel or my future period. So I'd rather wait till things build up before we make any final decisions. Forever is a long time. Remember that. Let's see. The official government guideline states that cruising is not okay. Is not an okay thing to do. Yeah, I know they're really pushing that. Not an okay thing to do with any travel insurance. Oh, well, I can't speak right now. Travel insurance won't cover it. So until they change that, cruising in the UK won't have a chance. Yeah, I can understand that. I know they're really discouraging it right now. So we'll have to see, I guess. How can someone work on board? Apply. You know, go to one of the websites, any particular website. If you're a dancer or entertainer, have a specialty gift or something like that, you have to go to an audition or send in a demo reel. Let's see. Oh, we're going fast here. I see donations. How do you donate? Also, what are your thoughts on the CDC? So if you go down to the bottom right, you should see a dollar sign that says Super Chat. You should be able to donate on that way. The dollar on the CDC, I mean, the CDC has their hands full, but I think they should be a little bit more lenient with the cruise lines because everything else is open. I can see if the bars weren't open and theme parks weren't open and planes weren't flying at full capacity, but I think now it's gone too far. Cruise lines need to open back up, and CDC needs to go ahead and let them. You know, with restrictions, of course. What are you looking at?
Oh, so that someone is watching from India.
Oh, okay, nice. All from India? Wow.
Wow, all from India, yeah.
Would you participate in a cruise now? Yeah, I would. I'm young, healthy. I do plan on being one of the first people, or try to be one of the first people back, at least with this following, to get on a cruise so I can relate what the difference is in cruising as opposed to normal cruising is for everybody. That's my plan anyway. There's 3 Royal Caribbean ships in St. Martin. Can the crew get together or they have to stay on their ships? They got to stay on their ships. I mean, they may, I guess in theory, use the tender boats to cross, visit each other. But they might see it as cross-contamination. If somebody has the virus and they put it on another ship, it's too much of a conflict of interest. I couldn't see that happening. Let's see. Oh, we had a lot of these. I saw your video about the Bahamas Paradise Cruise Lines out of West Palm Beach. We've been on their ships 8 times, and out of the 41 total cruises, would you go on them if it reopens soon? Yeah. I mean, so I live in Tampa Bay. It's about a 4-hour ride for me. If they're open, and especially if they're one of the first ones to open in November, like they say, I would definitely be on one of their cruises for sure. Guaranteed. The cruise lines should share their private islands and do a 5 to 7 day cruises around them. What do you mean share? I mean, I don't think they share with other cruise lines. They're going to be stingy because everybody's trying to gather up that money that they've lost. That's how it's going to be. Here in Cali, numbers are going down. If they sail today, I'd be the first one on the line. I don't blame you. And they're okay with people flying, but they're not okay with people cruising. Slight duality. Oh, yeah, I agree, Rob. I agree. I mean, on one hand, I understand. I wouldn't say I agree, but I understand that cruising is a leisure and flying is kind of a necessity these days for like normal society. It's a need, Let's see. I'm from India watching. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. So it was hurtful to say. Oh, see you say it. Yeah. I mean, it's the truth. Ship is no exception. It's time to open back up. No, I agree. At this point, like I said, I understand because cruising is a leisure business, but you can't have bars open. You can't have people running around without masks. You can't have flights at full capacity and people, for a fact, not even just using airplanes as a necessity, but they're using it to go on vacations again. So I think it might be time to consider, look, we got to open up and figure things out our own way, When you were flying to Europe, I guess you weren't able to fly directly from Tampa to London, or was it too expensive? So most of the flights kept getting canceled. Typically, when I fly to London, I fly Norwegian Air. They're like the budget airline, the spirit of the international flights, I guess you could say. They had all their flights canceled. But in regards to getting over there, yeah, there were a couple flights with American that were going there, but they were anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 minimum. And I'm sorry, I'm not paying that, regardless of how much money I make, or even if I had it. I'm broke, so I couldn't pay for it anyway if I tried. But shut up, don't want to know that.
No, I understand
Yeah.
that you didn't want to see me for over $1,000.
No, that's not what I'm
I
saying.
don't cost that much.
Okay, I'm just saying a flight for $2,000 is a little
know.
obsessive, you know.
No,
It's not even. We're not even talking about first class, or you know what I mean. There's no perks.
No, at some point, the flight were like really, really expensive, but you got one for like what, $800?
Yeah, everything I paid for was like 800
That was
total.
and it was like one way.
Yeah, exactly. You can do entertainment. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that wasn't for me. She loves you, don't have money now. You will propose. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I believe in the building process, guys. I'm 27 years old. I'm in no way, shape, or form trying to be rich. I want to be comfortable. I want to not have to worry about bills, but I want to be able to help other people. And to be honest with you, that takes money. Like, people don't like when I say it, but even for this channel, I would love to get to a point to where I can give people as much value as possible. But let's say if I go on a cruise, you guys know I'm a big advocate for the crew members. If I can give a crew member, like, let's say $2,000 tip and see how they react to it and see how happy they are, because that's life-changing for them. 2,000 USD to somebody that lives in the Philippines or maybe another developing country could change their entire life, or at least give them a big boost, you know what I mean? A big leg up. So I would love to do something like that, and I would love to maybe give, let's say, a family of like maybe 4 an opportunity to go on a cruise, because I'm somebody that believes that travel is the best teacher. I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for travel. I've been to 40 countries now, just under 40 countries. So for me, it's just like I wish everybody would travel, especially coming from the United States. I believe the world would be a better place if everybody traveled, because they would have understanding of other cultures. Yeah. You have something to say?
No, I just said that if he had money, he will rent a ship and all of you will come to party together.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'll just rent out a giant ship. That'd be cool. Who did that? Somebody just did that.
Like rent a big yacht or something like that, and invited like the first 50 people who was in the channel.
No, who just rented out an entire ship? Was it what actor was it? Somebody on here know? The dude from War of the Worlds. Tom Cruise, thank you. Yeah, Tom Cruise. He just rented out an entire cruise ship.
Yeah, but Tom Cruise can come on. If you become as famous as Tom Cruise, you might have some problems.
That would be nice. Yeah, guys, if you guys get that like button, I'd appreciate it. I'm about to get out of here, guys. I know we stayed here a little bit longer. It's a special occasion. But if we can get 3 more likes, I'd appreciate it. If we can hit that 150 mark, guys, it would mean the world to me. Yeah, Tom Cruise. Okay, thank you, guys. Mr. Tom Cruise.
And Tom Cruise is here.
I should have made a video about that, but I saw everybody else kind of jumping on the train, and I think I was busy at the time, so like it's hard playing catch up. It really is. If you guys haven't noticed, like even the video that I did today, I was gonna put it out yesterday because everybody else had already talked about it, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Can't get every single story. Did we do it? Oh, we did. Wow, 158. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you
great.
so much,
Thank
guys.
you.
All right, so we're gonna get ready to get out of here. We're gonna probably just like watch a movie or something like that, relax. I'll have another video out tomorrow. It's Monday. Tomorrow morning, I'll have a video out, and we can go on from there. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I see it.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au
I'll
revoir,
see you guys
guys.
later. Thank you so much for joining the live stream, and I'll see you later, all right? Take care, guys. Thank you again.
Thank
I
you.
hope that. I gotta reach over here and turn the sky off. All right, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Au revoir. Or how do you say a toot? A toot.
No.
Let me see you later.
À bientôt.